So I've been having a lot of fun playing with Frostbomb on my Stormweaver, and I just kind of want to go over the setup and the basic gameplay loop. So Frostbomb, big bomb, lots of damage, just one click. Basic gameplay loop is throw the bomb, throw a filler spell, keep rolling forward. Bomb, filler spell, keep rolling forward. Bomb, filler spell, keep rolling forward. And your two basic filler spells are either Eye of Winter or Frostwall, depending on the situation. So to make the bomb feel good, you need to bring its cooldown to a manageable rate. I would say 2 seconds is about the spot that you want to be, and then you also want to lessen its effect duration so that the explosion happens at a reasonable rate. I would say probably a mandatory unique to make this work is the Crest of Adura. It's a 1 exalt cost unique. It gives a big chunk of cooldown recovery, and it kind of you just need it to make it feel smooth and not be clunky. So for skill gems, when you first start out, you'll want to run fast forward for less skill duration and spell echo. Since spell echo basically gives you 100% more damage with a second bomb for free. Once you pick up about a bit more less skill duration off the tree, which should be one of your first target notables, you can get rid of that and add more damage. So right now I'm running Spell Echo, Ingenuity, more cooldown, Magnified Effect. More AoE means more damage overall, and you're safer. You can bomb from further away. You'll kill more mobs in boss fights. You can literally be bombing the boss from outside the arena, the other side of the arena. So AoE is a big part, and then right now consider casting just more damage. So that's kind of base setup. Filler spells, Eye of Winter, I just use it mostly to debuff and keep me safe. So Chain, Ricochet, and then the actual parts that keep me safe is Blind and Bludgeon. You want to get 20 quality on your Eye of Winter because it gives you more projectile speed, and similarly to Spark, the faster the projectiles run around, the more often they hit. So the more often that you'll actually get your Blind and your Bludgeoned off. And also your critical weakness on bosses. During normal mapping, the bomb does enough damage that you don't need the critical weakness. On bosses, you'll want to debuff, and so for it. So at the start, run acceleration before you get your 20 quality. I would say acceleration instead of bludgeon. And then once you get your quality, you can get rid of acceleration and then just run through that. Probably at the start, when you only have two links, I would just run Chain and Blind. And then as you get more links, add Ricochet and then Bludgeon, and that should be your links. Frostwall. Frostwall does a lot of damage. It's both your most defensive skill if you're getting overwhelmed, and also against bosses or large creatures. It just hits like a truck. It will blows up immediately, does a bunch of damage. General mapping, you'll bomb an Eye of Winter, but if you're doing a ritual or you're doing a breach, you actually just want to bomb wall. The wall does way more damage and blocks everything from getting to you. The only reason I go Eye of Winter baseline is just, even though the bomb will blow up the wall automatically, it just gets in the way, and I just want to be able to run freely. And on bosses, you just tap it for the first 3 cooldowns, and basically it guarantees you a freeze and like a big chunk of their health bar until it comes back up. Cold Snap. Really, Cold Snap only gets used on bosses when you do pop off a freeze. General mapping, most, like 80% of rares will die to the bomb. And the other 20 will die to the second bomb. So it's not really, you don't really need the click for it. Whereas Cold Snap, just extra damage on bosses. So right now it has just pure damage gems, super critical, inevitable critical, and elemental focus. For auras, main one is Archmage. Archmage is just a lot of damage for free. Basically half my damage right now is from Archmage, so yeah, actually more than half my damage is now lightning. So Archmage support is just amazing. If I had more spirit, because my gear's kind of trash, I would run cast on freeze for bossing only. For mapping, you want a defensive aura. Right now I'm doing Arctic armor. But yeah, for mapping, probably cast on freeze is overkill because everything will die to the bomb. So by the time you get the freeze and the second bomb goes off, it's already dead. So run the don't need to run cast on freeze. Cast on freeze would be nice for bossing just because the armor isn't doing that much on bossing, but cast on freeze would add some more damage to the bossing phase. I have a curse enfeeble right now. I'm trying. Really don't use it. Even for bossing, you're better off probably just spamming, if you have the extra clicks, spamming a frostball or Eye of Winter to keep that up. I'm not finding the curse isn't to be that helpful for it. So gear, said most important thing is the shield to give you more cooldown recovery. Apart from that, I'm running a Cloak of Flame just because it dropped for me, and it seems pretty good for big physical hits. Apart from that, it's just life resistance mana, life resistance mana. That's basically the key. There's nothing special, nothing going on. And then on the wand, levels, and then mana, and as much damage. So nothing special about this. I think every piece here costs me at most 10 exalts. Like, it's pretty budget gear. Like, I think the wand maybe I paid 20, but every other piece I didn't pay more than 10 exalts. So, and I just corrupted it myself for everything else. So the shield is one exalt, and then I corrupted it. So it's pretty easy going. And then finally, the tree. So Stormweaver, get your mana. Then Strike Twice, Shaper Storms, you deal so much lightning damage. Right now my shocks are 36%, so 2 36s, so 72% shocks. And then for the rest of the tree, the most important notable you want is Forthcoming. Just cooldown recovery and less skill effect duration, so the bomb goes off. So that's the most important notable. And then apart from that, you just want AoE damage, and then most of your jewels, I just have AoE on basically my jewels. AoE and then mana on recovery or crit. So, but primarily every single jewel, I just have more AoE, more AoE, more AoE, all the AoE you can get. Just grab lots of AoE. You want your bomb to be as big and wide as possible. And beyond that, you're just grabbing all the mana regen you can get. And less mana costs. and then some extra elemental damage here and there. But key is mana, AoE, and the crit as an extra at the end towards the bonus. So that's the basic tree. Let's see if we can do a quick map. I think I had a boss or something nearby. Here we go. Okay, let's see if we can hopefully find the boss nice and quick. So drop the bomb, throw your filler, keep running. Basically, you don't want to stop. So we have a ritual, so we can show that off. So here, ritual, prioritize the wall, bomb, wall, bomb, wall, bomb, and wall. The wall is just going to keep you safe and deal a bunch of damage anyways. And ritual can get a little tight. That just makes it worth it to keep walling. Then the Eye of Winter, you can see keeps blinding and knocking things back, which really helps keep you safe from getting hit. And if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, you can always just frostball up. Hopefully you can find this boss relatively soon. Oh, this might be it. Oh no, it's just a second ritual. Oh, nice thing is you can drop the bomb and pop the essence. So essences are pretty safe. Still want to find this boss. So with the shield, the blind, and the knockbacks, it generally feels pretty safe to just keep running at the monsters. At earlier damage levels, you get 2 bombs, so normally the first bomb will freeze things, and the second bomb will kill things. Right now, the first bomb just kills most everything. Except for the rares, like that one. And keep rolling. Looks like we missed the boss. Let's see. down there to the left. Actually in the middle. Okay, I see where we're gonna get to him. Okay, so here comes the boss. So lots of frostwall, frostwall, frostwall. He's frozen cold snap. And that's it.